All set, Tim?
Yeah, go ahead, John.
This time, I'd like to call the Physical Service Committee meeting to order for January 16th, 2024. Roll call, please.
Counselor Burge.
Here.
Counselor Vanucci.
Here.
Counselor Walker.
He's excused.
Counselor Gozick.
Here.
I'd like to have a motion to approve the minutes for the January 2nd, 2024 committee meeting. Counselor Gozick, Counselor Vanucci.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Vanucci.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes.
See no old business, we're going to move on to new business. Mayor Cordino has received a request from Ellen Clark regarding the Hearts on the Bridge project for the month of February. It's been an ongoing event for many years. Anybody have anything here to say? Any questions from the counselors? Like to have a motion? Counselor Gozick, Counselor Vanucci?
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Vanucci.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes.
Greg Rebior, Commissioner of Public Works and Parks and Recreation, has received a request from Carl Joyce in order to donate a memorial bench in honor of Tana Olin to be located near Veterans Park. Is there anybody here wish to speak on it? You can step right up to the microphone, ma'am. Give your name and
My name is Carrie Joyce. Tana Olin was my mom, who passed away on December 10th. She was a very avid lover of walking in our city's parks and frequented the parks with her dog and also danced by the Veterans Stage with her husband. Former Old City Hall. She also loved the music there. She passed away unexpectedly in Arizona, and we were never able to get her home. So the bench, there were several contributions from city members. They would like to contribute to a bench to be laid in her honor, or placed in her honor, so that people can go and pay their respects and sit and enjoy her company without her presence here.
thank you.
Thank you.
Anybody else like to speak? Counselors? Like to have a motion? Counselor Gozick, Counselor Vanucci?
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Vanucci.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes.
Craig Rebior, Commissioner of Public Works and Parks and Recreation, has received a request from the Melanie Broughton to add a second plaque to an existing bench located in Breakback Park for George Dents Sr. Anybody here in the public would like to speak on that? Counselors? I personally have had a friend that has actually done this, and it's actually pretty nice. I know that some of the parks are getting pretty filled up with all the benches. Basically, what it comes down to is they take another plaque, they order the back of it, and it comes right in, and it just fits right in there. It actually turns out that you can put almost a whole family there, so it's kind of a nifty little thing. So, I'd like to have a motion on that, if I could. Counselor Vanucci, Counselor Gozick.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Vanucci.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes.
Have a motion to adjourn? Counselor Vanucci, Counselor Gozick.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Vanucci.
Yes.
Counselor Gozick.
Yes.
This time I'd like to call to order the Administrative Services Committee. Clerk, please call the roll.
Counselor Plunkett.
Here.
Counselor Burge.
Here.
Counselor Allen.
Here.
Counselor Vanucci.
Here.
Counselor Walton.
Here.
Any old business? Like a motion to approve the minutes of the January 2nd, 2024 committee meeting? Counselor Walton, Counselor Burge?
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Allen.
Yes.
Counselor Vanucci.
Yes.
Counselor Walton.
Yes.
First item under communications, Director of Animal Control Caroline Anderson requests authorization to accept donations of pet supplies from the community throughout the year to help the animals of the Oswego Animal Shelter. Carrie?
Good evening. So we routinely have community members stop by the shelter, bring us pet food, things after their pets have passed away. This is mostly a housekeeping item, just to give us authorization to accept those donations from the public. It helps offset our costs and helps the animals.
Any questions for Carrie? Motion? Counselor Allen, Counselor Walton?
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Allen.
Yes.
Counselor Vanucci.
Yes.
Counselor Walton.
Yes.
Item 2, Director of Animal Control Caroline Anderson requests authorization for the City Chamberlain to accept 3 donations in a total amount of $3,000 to support the animals at the Oswego Animal Shelter.
Yes, we had 3 generous donations in the past few weeks. Joe Sinoski donated $1,000 to the animal shelter in memory of his wife, and we received a $500 donation from Kevin Plummer in honor of Wendy Jones, and then we just received a $1,500 donation from the Laborers Local 633 Golf Tournament, and it's actually the second year that they've given us a donation. They did it just to benefit us. These are very helpful because we use them towards emergency veterinary bills for the animal shelter. So we pick up a dog that's hit by a car, it offsets the costs. The city doesn't have to, pay for something like that, and it's actually paid for through donations, so.
Any questions? A motion, please? Counselor Walton, Counselor Vanucci?
Counselor Plunkett,
Yes.
Counselor Burge,
Yes.
Counselor Allen,
Yes.
Counselor Vanucci,
Yes.
Counselor Walton.
Yes.
Thank you, Carrie. Item 3, Mayor Robert A. Cordino seeks the Common Council's favorable consideration in renewing the City of Oswego's mandatory employee policies. Mayor?
This is a little different view from over here. Fine looking gentleman we got sitting over here. As your packet indicated, the state is mandating certain policies that the city has to adhere to. And those 6 items are procurement, which is purchasing, workplace violence, sexual harassment policy, cybersecurity breach notification policy, investment policy, and trade ethics. So this is something that we have to comply with the state of New York, and we need you to ratify. Any questions? Thank you.
Thank you, Mayor. Can I have a motion, please? Counselor Allen, Counselor Burge?
Counselor Plunkett,
Yes.
Counselor Burge,
Yes.
Counselor Allen,
Yes.
Counselor Vanucci,
Yes.
Counselor Walton.
Yes.
Item 4, Fire Chief Paul Escanzone seeks authorization for the City Chamberlain to complete an interdepartmental transfer of funds in the amount of $13,650 from the regular personal services account to the clothing allowance account to cover the uniform allowance bank. Chief?
Good evening. This is a annual interdepartmental transfer. Our people are allowed to either take a cash payment at the beginning of the year for the uniforms or use the uniform account. So this money is to move the 21 people's money from personal services to the uniform account so they can use the city's purchasing system to do so.
Any questions for Chief Canzone?
Just a comment. I just wanted to say thank you to Chief Canzone for sending that information ahead of time so we could answer any questions that we had before this. Thank you.
Absolutely. Yep.
Very good. Can I get a motion, please? Counselor Walton, Counselor Vanucci?
Counselor Plunkett,
Yes.
Counselor Burge,
Yes.
Counselor Allen,
Yes.
Counselor Vanucci,
Yes.
Counselor Walton.
Yes.
Item 5, Craig Rebior, Commissioner of Public Works and Parks and Recreation, requests discussion regarding a professional services bid submitted by J&A Mechanical with updated rates of service.
Good
Commissioner?
evening, councilors. We have a similar contract for electrical services. We did a bid through Onondaga County for that and for this HVAC mechanical services as well. J&A Mechanical was the sole bidder. It did go out through Onondaga County Division of Purchase, to the Syracuse Builders Exchange, to J&A Mechanical specifically, and to Oswego Mechanical locally. J&A, again, was the sole bidder. The rates are equivalent to what we currently pay. They are the prevailing wages for plumbers and steam fitters. Seek favorable recommendation that we accept this contract and that the mayor can go ahead and sign it.
Any questions or comments? The council or the public? A motion, please? Counselor Walton, Counselor Burge?
Counselor Plunkett,
Yes.
Counselor Burge,
Yes.
Counselor Allen,
Yes.
Counselor Vanucci,
Yes.
Counselor Walton.
Yes.
Thank you, Commissioner. Item 6, the Engineering Office requests authorization for the mayor to sign Amendment Number 13 with GHD Consulting Services Incorporated in the amount of $19,000 for the required consent decree quarterly reporting. City Engineer Hinderleiter, how are you?
I'm better than I deserve, you know, in the end. So, as you know, and as this whole community knows, since 2010, we've been under a consent decree. As part of that consent decree, we make quarterly reports to the EPA and the DEC about our performance of the consent order, which has all these things we need to do. This past fall, we completed all the items of the consent order. However, an issue that we knew and we've been communicating about some overflows that occurred during heavy rainwater events at the West Side Wastewater Treatment Plant. That was identified as still an ongoing violation. And so we developed what we consider to be a triage plan. You approved a resolution paying for the first part of that plan where we installed an overflow valve down in a vault at the West Side plant. And so now what's happened is they're giving us a 1-year extension where they want to monitor the performance of that solution and see if it actually fixes the problem. So we need to do quarterly reports again for another year. This has been an item that's been in our budget for many years now, and so it was already in the 2024 budget. So this authorizes GHD to continue the reporting they've been doing for us for over a decade. And the money is not a budget amendment. Like I said, it's in our budget. So this is just an authorization for the mayor to sign the agreement so that it's legit and we can continue to pay them to do this reporting for us.
Thank you very much for the information. Any questions or comments? Can I motion, please? Counselor Allen, Counselor Vanucci.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes?
Counselor Allen.
Yes.
Counselor Vanucci.
Yes.
Counselor Walton.
Yes.
Item number 7 on the agenda, City Attorney Kevin Caracoli requests an executive session to discuss proposed pending or current litigation. Could I get a motion to go into executive session, please? Counselor Allen, Counselor Burge.
Counselor Plunkett.
Yes.
Counselor Burge.
Yes.
Counselor Allen.
Yes.
Counselor Vanucci.